Hello, I thought I better do a race review from my last mini meeting because I said I would do one, so I better do it. Qualifying. Battery was flat. It was very hot throughout the day, so running the cooling fans most of the time. It was absolutely killing the battery, causing the ABS pump to fail, causing a massive lockup and sending me into the gravel and almost through the barrier. So qualifying was a bit of a write-off. We started about 14th in heat 1. Not too bad of a race, to be fair. I think I got up to about 7th until the last corner, and got spun out by my teammate, resulting in like a 12th place finish. They might say circuit racing is non-contact, but it's absolutely wild out there. I love it. Loads of different drivers from different backgrounds coming making a proper good grid out there. It's wild though sometimes. As you could see, there's never a dull moment on track. Leads to some good quality racing out there, and very good for the spectators to watch. For only being 1600cc engines, these things can nip on pretty well. The only modifications you get is a mapped ECU, set of shockers, set of tyres, and a good freshen up of the engine. Straight into heat 2, starting at 12th after the disaster on the last bend in the last race. Fantastic start, making up a good 4 places on the start. Good competitive race right the way through, finishing 7th. Which put us second pole for the last race of the day, which is a bit of a shock to the system because I've never raced this track in clockwise direction before in a mini, so I just had to buckle up and go for it. At this point, disaster struck. My second gear was starting to become non-existent. Car wasn't want to go into gear. I had to hold it in gear going around the corners. It was not good for the final race of the day. Racing with one hand on the steering wheel and holding it in gear is an absolute challenge. Anyway, I wasn't giving up. Never mind, no second gear, just have to send it. Over enthusiastic manoeuvres as usual, trying to make up a couple of tenths to climb the grid for the final race of the day. As I said, finished 7th in heat 2. When heat 3 came, it was reverse grid, which landed us P2 for the final race of the day. Straight off a pole, absolutely fantastic start, sent it round outside, and I was off. I was gone. Hasta la vista, baby. I'd just like to add, I just pulled this engine out of scrap car I had lying in my yard. The top 10 guys are flying about in £5 race engines. This thing cost me 50 quid. Anyway, back to race driver excuses. Yep, second gear is still not working. Even though we got a fantastic start, we held the lead for a good couple of laps. But in the end, I was struggling with second gear and an underpowered engine. We held our own. It was a good competitive race. Battling with the top guys. I've been racing these cars for a long time. It was my first time out in the clockwise direction in the mini. Done pretty well. Ending up with a 6th position in the end. I was pretty happy with. Room for improvement for the next time, I suppose. All fun had throughout the day by the team and myself and family and friends. Can't wait to get back at the next time. Anyway, catch you later.